Hi my super sweet crafty friends, welcome to my channel Carolina's Creations Handmade. If you're new, please subscribe and click the bell button down below so you don't miss any of my videos. And today I'm going to share with you my super adorable chocolate filled chunky pens. And this super stinking cute. You can see here a different variation. This one has a little tag in there. It says Happy Valentine's Day. Has a little heart, and you can see how adorable it is. It has the eraser there, and you can see the tip of it, and it's packed full of chocolate, packed full of candy. You can give them to teachers, to co-workers, to your friends' kids, to grandkids, to anybody that you know likes chocolate. And who doesn't like chocolate? Well, I have to say I know people who don't, but most people like chocolate. So I think this would be a yummy treat, and it's something that is perfect. You can make real quick, real easy, not expensive, and whoever receives it, I'm sure is going to adore it, and it's going to savor it. So I'm going to show you how to make it. Look at how adorable these are. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome, and welcome to my new subscribers. Also welcome to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for your love, your friendship, your support. And yeah, I hope you're all doing great, getting ready for Super Bowl Sunday, I guess. I don't watch football, but whoever does, I'm sure it's gonna be all excited. So yeah, I hope that your team wins. And let's start with the tutorial. So I wrote in here with my chunky pen the measurements and the material that you're going to need. So you're going to need one piece of hot pink cardstock. If you don't have hot pink, use anything that you think is going to look good as an eraser for your pen. And that piece is going to measure 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. Then you're going to need a piece of decorative cardstock. So use any decorative cardstock that you think is going to be looking good for Valentine's. And this piece is going to measure 3 inches by 4 1/4 inches. And also you're going to need a little strip of poster board for the metallic area that covers the eraser, and this one is going to measure 3/8 by 4 1/4. You're also going to need adhesive. You can use double-sided tape, or you can use wet adhesive. I'm going to use glue, wet adhesive, for my pens. And what I have inside is this little tower of a Hershey Kiss and 3 peanut Reese's chocolate candy, and then I have 2 of the little Rolo candies. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Like down below, leave me a comment, and subscribe to my channel. I got a Tuesday morning. This one I got in 2021, but it's a Violet Studio, and this one is a hot pink cardstock. I'm also using this My Mind's Eye on Trend by Jen Allison paper collection. I really love this. I have to get the little trim of gold poster board, little strip of cardstock there. And this is what I do. I grab the gold poster board, and then I grab my scoring tool, and I score every 1/8 of an inch. I score every 1/8 of an inch, and then I cut at 3/8 here. I just cut at 3/8 on the long side, so it measures 4 1/4. And then this is going to actually mimic the look of the metal piece that you use, or that you see on the pencils, where it attaches the eraser to the pencil. So that is what you need. I'm going to actually give a little round shape to my paper, mold it a little bit so it's easier to work with. And what I do is I grab it this way, and then I place my hand here. I bring it to the edge of my table, and then I pull with my other hand and keep going like that, so it actually rounds my paper a little bit, and it's going to make it easier for you to work with it, to give it the shape. So I'm going to do that to all 3 pieces. You can see there that it gives it the round shape, so it's going to be easier to work with. You're going to need 3 pieces of Reese's peanut butter candy, and then you're going to need 2 pieces of roller candy, and you're going to need 1 piece of Hershey Kisses. Here are my pieces of candy, and this is what we're going to do. What I like doing is I'm using my wet glue. I'm using Martha Stewart all-purpose gel adhesive, and this I got it Tuesday morning also in 2017, so way back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a bit of glue at the top of my Reese's peanut here. And then I'm going to grab one of my Rolo candies. Make sure that it's all covered, that there's no candy exposed, because you don't want the candy to touch the glue, the adhesive. So make sure that there's no exposed chocolate. And then I'm going to place it right on top in there. And I like it because it actually fits the top of my peanut butter Reese's perfectly. And I'm going to repeat this. I'm going to apply adhesive, and you can see that the roll of candy has a raised area. So I'm going to apply glue to that raised area. And then I'm going to place my Reese's peanut, and again make sure that it's all covered, that there's no exposed candy to the glue. Then I'm going to place it like I want it, right in the center as you see there. And then I'm going to repeat again. I'm going to add a little blob of glue in there. And then I'm going to make sure that my candy is absolutely completely covered, that there is no exposed candy, so the candy doesn't touch the adhesive. And then I'm going to place my chocolate right on top, right in the center there. I'm gonna push a little bit with my fingers to make sure that it sets. And then I'm going to apply again adhesive to the edge of my roll of candy, as you see in there. And then I'm going to place again, making sure there's no chocolate exposed. And I'm going to place this in the center of my little tower there that I created, so you can see in there how it's looking. So then I'm going to add here my Hershey Kisses at the top. So again, I'm going to add a dollop of glue in there with adhesive. Now again, making sure there's not exposed candy, I'm going to place this right to the top, and you can see it fits perfectly at the top of the Reese's peanut butter. So that's the little tower that I make, and this is going to be the inside of our chunky pins. So it's going to be a very chunky and yummy inside. Once we have our tower put together, we're going to start placing our candy. And again, I kind of like roll this just a little bit with my finger, just to give it an easier shape. So it's going to make it easier for me to place the candy inside and roll the paper so it covers. Now I'm going to place my candy rocket here, right where I want it. And where I want it is so that it's almost to the edge of my piece in here, almost to the edge, but it's not going to be completely at the edge, just like so. And I'm going to move my chocolate to make sure that it fits straight in here and that is snug. I'm going to add adhesive to the cardstock so I can glue it. And once I make sure that it's fitting snug, and then I'm going to roll my piece in there. And I'm going to press right on the area that is gluing. Right on the area that is fit to set together. As you see there. And this is how it's going to look. So here's what we're going to do next. I'm going to apply adhesive again. I'm going to push inward and I'm going to apply adhesive to the edge of my candy there. It's not going to come out of this area there. And then I am going to use my punch. I'm using this scallop punch from Martha Stewart. This is an old one. You can see it's a little scallop punch. I'm going to punch. And this one is around an inch. So if you have an inch punch, it would probably cover it. So this is my piece. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit more adhesive there. And I'm going to place my little piece in the center, trying to center it as much as possible, making sure that it sets in there, as you see. So that way when they turn around your pencil, it's not going to look all exposed. I'm going to let that dry for a second. For the second part, I recommend that you grab your scissors, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually cut, make little cuts over there, and they're sort of like I don't know, maybe 5/8 in depth, and maybe like a little quarter or less than a quarter each. And then I'm going to do that all around my piece of cardstock, as you see in there. So this is what I have. You can see there all the little cuts on my paper. I'm going to add adhesive to the edge. And then I'm not going to add adhesive to the cut areas. I'm going to leave that for later. So I'm going to come around here like so. It smells yummy here. It smells like chocolate. Is there any one of you guys that don't like chocolate? I have to say I'm not very much for hot dark chocolate. I'm going to start here, and I'm going to cover a little bit past that edge in there, just so I make it a little cleaner. Oh, I'm sorry. I actually made a mistake here. I'm going to place my cardstock so it leaves sort of like, what is the measurement there? Let me see. Like around 5/8. So now I'm going to place my little piece up in there. Sitting up in there like maybe 5/8 of an inch or so from my hot pink cardstock, like that. I want to make sure that it fits snug in there. Then I'm going to roll it. So I'm going to leave it like this for a second. And now we have our piece like that. It's set. So now what we're going to do is we're going to glue the metallic area in there. So I'm going to add adhesive to my little piece in there. And how are you guys doing? Let me know how you're doing. So I'm going to set my little metallic piece right at the edge over there of my decorative cardstock, as you see in there. The glue takes a little bit to set. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to, on those little flaps, we're going to put them one inside the other, like this. Try to fold them one inside the other, like so. Fold it inside the other, inside the other, inside the other, and then we're going to press. And you see that it's going to give us this little shape there. And this is what we have. So that is what's going to give us the top shape. And then once I do that, I sort of like press it with my fingers like so. Then I'm going to add glue to the inside of it, as you see in there. And then press again, as you did before. Then I'm going to do this again. I'm going to press against my candy there, like so. And this is the more finicky, the more persnickety part of it. But since you have the chocolate there, the chocolate helps you shape the top. I'll even press in there for a few seconds. Press it, press it, press it, just so the adhesive sets more. So that is going to be the top of our chunky pen. And this is going to be the bottom, so you can see how easy it is to put together and how super cute. So once you have that done, what you're going to do is you're going to grab a Sharpie pen or a marker, a black marker that you have. So you grab your pen. So there you go. Go around. I'm going to use my fingers again. I love how our pen turned out. Let me know how you like it down below. Look at how stinking adorable it is. So super stinking cute. So let it dry, don't touch it much. And look at my chocolate filled chunky pen. Look at how adorable it is. Let me know down below how you like my little pens, guys. And what I do is I actually design a little tag for it. So I'm going to just place it around the neck of my pen. And then I can do this too. I printed Happy Valentine's Day on a little label there. Added a little heart sequin there. And I backed it with gold poster board. And I think it looks super stinking cute too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack this in sets of 3 and sell them on my Etsy shop as sets of 3 for Valentine's. I hope you like them. I hope this tutorial is useful. And again, this is actually very useful, not only for Valentine's. You can make this for your craft fairs, for any occasion, for happy birthdays, for Valentine's, for Easter, for Christmas, for any occasion. I hope you guys like my tutorial. I hope it's useful. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much for all your love, your support, and I hope to see you back here soon for another video. Bye bye. Love you guys. Mwah.